Hey guys, I am 36 weeks and 4 days today. So, the big new thing this week that didn't happen at all with Molly is that my hands and feet are starting to swell just a little bit, just enough so that when I do this, I can definitely feel a little tightness right there across. But I haven't had to remove my ring or anything like that. And I've noticed that my legs actually are kind of a little swollen as well, by the knees, underneath. And that's new. I've been drinking a crap ton of water. I've been really thirsty, so that's what's doing it. Unfortunately, it means that I now weigh more than 200 pounds, but whatever. I don't care. It's mostly water at this point. I'm kind of worried about how much my face is going to swell because I already have this double chin that I hate, and it's been there for a long time, but hopefully that will go away once I give birth. My tummy is just so painful. Like when she kicks, it just hurts my intestines so bad. Also, it's getting really, really hard to pee very suddenly. This whole pregnancy, peeing hasn't really been that hard, but now, as of 2 days ago, it's really hard to pee. I have to push really hard and everything. That's normal. It's further confirmation that her head is just shoved way down there and she's cutting off my pee flow. Another thing this week is that sitting up makes my back hurt, really bad. And the only relief is laying down, so I'm like a cow just laying on my side all day. And I had a big pity party, about a week ago now, where I was totally crying, totally had all this mom guilt because I've rendered myself practically immobile, and I feel bad because I feel like I'm not giving Molly the stimulation and whatever that she needs, which I know is totally bullcrap. She's totally fine. She has no idea. She doesn't know any different. It's not a big deal. It's not it's permanent. It's not I'm doing it on purpose. But I just had this pity party where I cried for 20 minutes because I was just I'm too fat to play with my child. But she is fine. And then, okay, so I had a dream this morning that I gave birth. And like every dream I've had that I give birth this pregnancy, I miss the birth. There's a big blank there because I don't know how it's gonna go. And so I was really upset and I wanted to do-over because I forgot. Oh, thank you, Molly. Because I forgot my whole birth. You're so cute. Okay, I'm gonna get up so she stops playing the piano. So anyway, I had my midwife appointment on, woo, glare. I had my midwife appointment on Tuesday, so 2 days ago. And it actually went really well. I mean, whatever. They're once a week now, so now until I deliver, I will have them once a week. And we basically just talked about induction, but I guess first I'll mention that she didn't tell me what my fundal height was, but she said I was measuring at 37 weeks. So, woohoo, whatever. I'm measuring a week high. And then she asked me if I wanted her to check me, and I said, yeah, because I don't mind. So she went in, and my cervix is kind of off to the side, and she was like, I'm not gonna torture you because it's not that big of a deal and not that important, but your cervix is off to the side, and if you want me to actually check to see if you're dilated, I'm gonna have to actually grab it and pull it over. And I was like, that's okay, because she had to do that once with Molly because Molly's head was in front of my cervix, and so she had to pull it. And it didn't hurt really bad, but it was really uncomfortable, so I was like, that's fine. But she said it's already softening. So I don't know what percent effaced I am, but it's already happening, so I'm excited about that because I'm so done. And just every week that goes by, I'm just more and more done. People are commenting about how I'm going to have a 10-pound baby, which I know isn't true. And I'm just oh, I'm so miserable. I'm 2 inches bigger than I was with Molly, and just, oh, it's just, I'm so done right now. So we talked about induction. I asked her a bunch of questions how would you induce me? And she said it depends on what my cervix is doing. And I was like, okay. And I was like, I'm just worried about Pitocin because I've heard, it really hurts and it makes it hurt way more than natural and blah blah blah, and I don't want an epidural and blah 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 blah. And she was like, well, it's not done like it used to be done. And she said Pitocin's actually the best route to go because they have the option of going up, going down, or stopping it. Whereas the other methods of induction, like the cervix stuff, once it's there, that's it. So I actually felt a lot better about that. Especially because when I was in labor with Molly, I did end up needing a teeny bit of Pitocin, but it was just a teeny tiny bit, and it just totally, everything was smooth sailing after that. So that makes me feel better that it probably actually wouldn't be that big of a dose needed if I did use it to induce. And we're going to talk dates next week. Like, I haven't made a decision. Like, I really don't want to induce at all, but at this point I'm so miserable that sometime around my due date I will probably schedule an induction. It will probably be after my due date, just because then I'll be 40 weeks and then she'll be fully cooked. My midwife said that there's no problem doing it at 39 weeks because they're like pretty much fully cooked by then. They just gain weight that last week. So that's why they do that. And they can't do anything before 39 weeks. So I'm sure it won't be a problem to like set my induction for the day after my due date, which would be the 29th. Possibly the 30th, because I think July 1st would be an awesome birthday for her to have. If she's not here before, then I have no idea. So right now I'm just hanging out. Just like work is starting to, I don't want to go to work anymore, which means I'm getting closer, I guess. And I'm just so sore and so uncomfortable and so miserable, getting all depressed and not very happy about being pregnant at this point. I mean, I'm still, of course, very happy to be pregnant. I am definitely, it's not turning me off from having any more kids or anything like that. This is the month that I'm just so miserable because I have a toddler to chase around. There she is, behind my bump. Hi. And with future kids, she'll be old enough to, like, be more of a help than a hindrance. And so it hopefully won't be quite as bad. But I'm just so miserable right now. And really out of breath, as you can tell. So that's pretty much it for this week. So I will go to my stats and belly now. Okay, here is from the side. I just have my pants on like halfway because I'm just so uncomfortable. And then here's from the front. Here's from the other side. And then we've got the beautiful bump, complete with lots of really red stretch marks. My belly button at this point is pretty much like non-existent, except for just a teeny little bump. It's like so spread out. And there's that side. Looks like I have a giant boob. And my underwear is cutting in right here, and it really itches and it really hurts. So yes, I don't know how much bigger it will get, but it is still growing, and it's still, like, it feels like it's bottoming out sometimes. So that's always fun. Okay, my weight is 204. I've officially broken 200 now. And I've gained a lot, actually. Like, a lot of it's water and stuff. It went up to like 209 the other day. And then my waist is 48.5 inches. Around it is 2 inches bigger than I was in labor with Molly. So yeah, I'm pretty miserable. But I'm just chugging along because she's not quite done yet. So that's it for this week. I will see you guys next week for week 37, and then maybe something will happen. I don't know. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.